What's up, YouTubers? This is your daily YouTuber, Tate Christopher. Welcome to today's Adam Corner Vlog. Today's topic, I'm going to be talking about how to keep toxic people out of your life when you're a good person, especially if you're a man with a dad bod. Because I do a dad bod check in my bathroom and my hair room every morning. So I'll explain details in the next clip. So tune in. So recently, what I have been doing is as I've been conducting my research into the scrolling through the For You page, I have noticed that there are tons of there are too many idiot older women who are new models nowadays. They don't know when to stop with this insaneness because of one reason. Because they don't realize that their new model career is attracting toxic people into their life to use and ruin good people for their money. They don't realize it though. And this has not only been occurring just anywhere in the world, but it's also been occurring mostly California because of how much of a dump that state's becoming now. I have no idea why, but but all the news reports we see on TV makes us realize one thing: you can visit the state of California, but not Los Angeles, because increase of crime rate is spiking up though. Rapidly though, which is why there are military veterans who live there and are arming themselves with fire. For one reason, it's become Gotham City. It's become like the movie Purge, as the LAPD captain said on a live broadcast that he's on air recently. So yeah, so that's why you gotta be careful when driving to the city of California, because Los Angeles can sometimes be. It's still the same. It never changed. The city where everybody's crazy everywhere. And the city has not changed one bit. It's like still the same. So yeah, it's never changed though. So yeah, that's why. So yeah, what else? Here's a little detail I've gathered though. So the more you read the Bible though, the New Testament, the Bible I'm currently reading over, New Testament depicts the story of the New World Order, because how else do you expect to learn what we have in this world right now? Without learning it, how else do you expect to learn without making one simple mistake, though? Because, as you all know, sex industry in the world, we all still know this, though. We all still know this. The 5 acts of God. The 5 acts of God. Acts 2 depicts the fall of human, which means one thing. Since we are God's creation, of human life, and then abandoning how God created you, doing whatever you want. This is the exact repeating that the sex industry are doing. It's tampering with God's creation of human life, though, without realizing the consequences. That you're just repeating the second act of God. The 5 acts of God, depicting in Act 2 depicts the fall, though. Because yeah, they just can't accept the reality though. Some sex industry owners, boss owners, or people who started that business just keep thinking, that story is I don't read the Bible. Hello, you don't read the Bible? It's your funeral, because you're just tampering with human life more. And not only that, there's gonna be times that when businessmen and businesswomen will file a $20 trillion lawsuit against your company for trafficking underage girls that you're continuing to doing, which is illegal. Because this issue on TikTok recently came up though, is when a 15-year-old underage girl was usually kidnapped and featured in sex videos illegally. This is the exact type. This is human trafficking. This is human trafficking that sex industries are doing, and they need to file They need to file a $20 trillion lawsuit for human trafficking underage girls, which is illegal. No industry should be doing. Period. Because this is why they should be. This is why sex industry in the world should be filing a $20 trillion lawsuit for human trafficking underage girls, 15 and younger, which is illegal. Because that is one thing sex industry should not be doing, period. Because it's a crime. human trafficking, underage girls just to make your porn popular does not solve anything. It just means that your company, your business that you created, is committing a crime that's illegal. So yeah. So considering my last clip, I got a little detail left that I've gathered recently, though. So, as we all know, the war robocalls continue for one reason, though. As you all know, it continues to invade phones, and just recently I detected and tracked the location of 2 phone numbers unknown caller IDs and tracked them in the United States, though. Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida. 3 states. So apparently, that's why police are always cracking. That's why police are always on the case, though. This is why the federal government are always, as you know, are always on the clock, cracking down on robocalls. They're like, robocalls and scam artists that are robocalling, and not only that though, but they're also tracing texting scams related to those. So yeah, this is why the federal government, as we know, is always cracking down on, always on the clock, keeping track of these type of cyber crimes though. But not only that though, I've also noticed that there are app developers that are soon going to have to answer the federal court soon on the court date because of one reason: false advertising. Because app developers that have not started their business yet or company have done one thing that's illegal. False advertising. False advertising, and this app developer is in trouble. That means he's gonna have to, because his company, it's not a real company at all. Because website is just a cover up of the app developers trying to, be on the run, and next thing you know, in custody for questioning. And why? If it was for scam purposes, though, it can sentence you to jail, depending on how many people you scammed out of the money, though. So yeah, because an app developer, as we know, I've seen it in the App Store though, on app devices like iPhone, iPad, whichever. That developer is in trouble because of one reason though. He's going to have to answer the federal court date for false advertising next to a lawsuit a federal court district has filed for though. So yeah, so it's very important though. If you're an app developer, do not start a company. I repeat, do not try to claim your website as your company if you've not started a company yet. If you have not, you know one thing. That means one thing: a federal court system, not only by a federal court will not only read the review, but once you file a lawsuit, you will be recommended to attend federal court date. Very important though. It's always very important. So yeah. So here's what I've also been conducting. I've been conducting company locations now. Turns out 88% of app game companies are stationed in somewhere like some cities in China, but I don't know because I never know. But I have no intention of traveling to China, but I only have intentions of vacationing, traveling, touring there, visit, but not live there. One reason though, I would not consider living there. I'm not happy with the way they treat foreign residents. Period. It's absolutely disgusting. It's a shithole. So yeah. So yeah. I personally recommend, if you're planning to travel to Asia, do not, I repeat, alright? Here's a recommendation: do not live in 2 countries in Asia that are ruled and operated by communism. Is Vietnam and China. Reason why is because, as revealed by deceased actress, we know who the actress is. She died in a car accident recently. The one who played going to play Trini, and I always remember though, she revealed lots of detailed info. She revealed lots of detailed info on why communism destroys the country though. Because here's what it can do though. As first, we all noticed what happened with China recently though. When communism started destroying the country, that means one thing: the population started moving out, and then the companies as well, out of the country and into other countries though. And this is happening in Cuba though. This recently happened in Cuba. The population moving out and the company. It's the same outcome result that happened. It's the same outcome result that we saw that happened in China. It's now going to be happening in Cuba. Because there are four countries that are operated by communism. We all seen what it can do to a country though. Because socialism will only legalize crime and cause the massacre of millions of families though, which is not a good idea. Because socialism that causes communism can cause crime to be legalized and cause massacre of millions of families all over this world. So, bit of advice: the world is nice and safe right now. It's crazy and dangerous, so stay home in your country where you feel safe currently right now until the situation calms down a bit though. So that's all details I have for today's Adam Going to Luck. If you enjoyed the details I spilled today, be sure to always like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Adam Going vlog content I give you guys every Saturday. Until then, this is your daily 2 with Tatsuya. Over and out. Dismissed.